But what's going on? What's going on, everybody? What's going on? Listen, guys, we are a little bit early. We're a little bit early, man, because I forgot that the NBA Finals, the Pacers take on the Oklahoma Thunders, was on today. So we're gonna be here. If you can, make sure you checking out this game, all right? Because it's gonna be fire. All right. And then we're gonna, as we're in it, we're gonna be talking about United, what's going on, where are we on Buemo, where are we on Jokeres, that's about, we're gonna do the usual thing, the usual United thing. All right. So guys, welcome. Make sure you smash that like button as you're coming in. And listen, man, if you are new here, I am Luther, and this is Man United Central. All right. Let's go. So listen, this Indiana game, we're still second quarter. Indiana 23, OKC 31. It's a tight game. It's a tight game. But yeah, man. So basically, that's where we are right now, people. Let me get myself here situated. So we're going to be checking out this game and talk about United because, of course, the important thing is Man United. But there are other things that are going on in the world, which are, of course, now we don't have Man United to really, enjoy these watch-alongs and stuff. So, we got to pick another sport. I was thinking of F1, right? Depending on the season we've had, you kind of want to be like, all right, sometimes you need to give yourself a break. Yeah, it's like that. So, people, welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Kai! What up? What up, Kai? I want Shad to win the championship. What's going on, Kai? Good to see you, man. Your first one through the gate. What's going on, Kai? Hope you had a good day, my mate. Hope you had a good day. So you said you want who to win? You want you want Shad to win the championship? Hey, listen, we shall see. I'm just logging in. Let's see. The worst part of being in the UK is watching the NBA at 2:13 a.m. Listen, man, Kai, it's a very good point. But you can imagine now the worst part of being like a United fan in, say, down under, or Australia or whatever. Those guys wake up crazy time to watch a sorry Man United team, right? So sometimes it's you get to kind of understand how other parts of the world, they're dedicated and try to catch these things, right? And you would think like at least you have people around the world trying to watch you, at least give a performance or for something, uh yeah, the game goes for Americans with football. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's crazy. But luckily for me, most of United games are usually, if it's on the weekend, it's usually not crazy times because I'm in the East Coast. So most of the games, if it's the weekend, it will be like maybe the earliest is like 7 in the morning, and then that's about it. If it's during the week, Champions League, whatever, it will be like at 3 in the afternoon. So I'm lucky that way. I don't really have like crazy times. Who do you think will win the championship? Listen, I don't know, man. I think OKC will win it. Oklahoma. Oklahoma, I think will win it. I think Oklahoma will win it. Let's see. I think Oklahoma will win it, man. What about you? Let's see. Let's see. Honestly, checking the stats. For the NFL, Patrick Mahomes and the Chiefs had a stinker. Yeah, man. I still can't get over it. Yeah, man. It was. It sure was. Yeah, man. I have a feeling OKC will win this thing. I have a feeling OKC will win this thing. Trying to find. And they've started this game very well too. But it's tight. It's tight. 28-35 is still tight. Shai will go down as the greatest OKC if he gets the ring. Listen, I hope he does, man. I hope he does. I hope he does. I hope he does. We shall see. We shall see. We shall see. It will be nice. This season, his stats are 32.7 points, 5 rebounds, 6 assists. His field goal percentage is 51.9. Dude is fire, man. Shai is fire. Steph Curry needs to leave the Warriors. Yeah, but I don't know. It's gonna be weird, man. If he leaves, I don't know. It's one of those players that, like, you're so used to seeing him with the Warriors, to see him wearing any other jersey, it just looks, I don't know, it doesn't look right. But yeah, Russell Westbrook. Oh my God, he's so, like, you're correct. He is so declined, man. Like, it was really crazy to see his performance. It was, and he was fire, man, for a while, and then his performance went way down. Yeah, man. He's still, maybe next season he'll come back strong. You know, maybe he'll come back strong next season. Westbrook, I feel sorry for the guy. Yeah. It's tough. It's tough. I really wanted him to get to the at least the finals. Ever since he left OKC, he hasn't looked the same. He was nearly out of the league. Yeah, and that's what I'm thinking too. It could be the same thing with Steph Curry, but different. He may leave Warriors, and then his game may not be the same. You know, his game may not be the same. But if Steph Curry leaves, where would he go? What team would you want him to see him going? Let's see. Okay, come on, Turner. So the Devon, I haven't really watched him that much. Um, I've been watching. I know, dude is a baller, man. His field goal is 44.3. I just looked him up because I was wondering how his numbers are looking. Um, he's all right, but I haven't really watched him a lot. Usually, I start watching NBA when it gets to this, the finals, or I don't watch the NBA like crazy, like the way I watch football. Oh, we lost the ball. Missed it. Missed it again. Shoot. Butter. Nice. It says Mitchell is one man team. Yeah, man. Yeah. Mitchell is that guy, man. Michael Porter Jr. Should be doing better than he is. He's gonna grow into it, man. Look at you, Kai. How much basketball do you watch, man? That's what's up. You know your stuff. Ta, 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 ta. You know your stuff, man. You know your stuff. He's gonna get better, man. They'll come back strong next season. They'll come back strong. I mainly follow football, NFL, NBA. Oh, okay. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Nice. Yeah, for me, and when the NFL season starts, I usually watch Commanders games because that's my local team here in the Washington D.C. area, and then of course NBA. Our team here in the city is the Wizards, which are crap. Um, yeah, so I follow them a little bit. Let's see. Oh, Shadur Sanders. Oh my God, that kid, man. He's just like his dad, man. Annoying, um, annoying, but I really hope that he can back it up. I hope he can back it up, man. I hope he can back it up. Um, all that hype and yeah. I hope he can back it up. So that'll be another something very interesting to see how it pans out. The Patriots are the only good thing about them is Drake May. Yeah, I hope Shador approves everyone. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm like the way everything transpired. I really hope it proves everybody wrong. Right? He has to back it up. Uh, on the field. He has to back it up on the field. If he doesn't, yeah, then everybody's gonna be like, yeah, we knew you're just all talk. I want Super Bowls, then Shadur. Oh man, he makes it, dude. He gets to this. You're saying if he gets to the Super Bowl, that'll be mad. That will be crazy. Imagine his dad if he gets it. If he gets all the way to the Super Bowl, that'll be crazy. Now the question is, I don't know, is Shadur going to be starting as the quarterback or what? Do we know if he's going to be the starter? Deshaun Watson, what the hell happened to him, dude? I don't know. Aaron Rodgers is at the Steelers. No, no, actually, wait. If he is, I'm gonna laugh so hard because one of my really good mate is a Steelers fan, and I kept on telling me, "Listen, man, Rodgers is coming, man." And I forgot to follow up to see if he did sign for. Oh wow, yeah, man. Oh man, how did I miss this? Yo, this is good stuff. I see Aaron Rodgers ends offseason uncertainty with reportedly signed 1 year deal with the Steelers. What? Okay, it's good stuff. This is good stuff. Shadow Sanders be the starter. Yeah, I think it's gonna be Dylan. I don't know if he's gonna start unless they have injuries and stuff like that. rookie, I don't think he's gonna start Shador, but he better be ready though. If something happens and he gets a chance, he needs to really step up and do his thing. Devontae Adams isn't doing too good. Should have went to the Chiefs. Yeah. Yeah. As if you're the only one in the chat. Kai, listen, man. News. You are the only one in the chat, sir. All right? You're the only one in the chat, man. Listen. The timing is off. I'm thinking by the time the usual time we get on, one or two people will jump on. This is cool, man. We're hanging out, watching the NBA, and of course, the YouTube algorithm too is wondering what are you doing, Luther? You're talking United now. You're putting NBA. What is going on here? I'm like, listen, YouTube, you deal with it, okay? Of course, Kai. Yeah, absolutely, dude. Make sure you smash that like button, Kai. The NBA's gotten boring the past few years. Yeah, it has. It has lost its touch. Absolutely. But this final is a proper final. I think these two. I don't think we're gonna see someone being like blown out, whatever. It's gonna be a very tight final. I don't know if we're gonna go to Game 7. It'll be interesting, but it's gonna be. I think it's gonna be tight. Both of these teams are very closely matched. It's all these teams shooting threes, which makes it boring. I know, right, dude? Kai, you just like me. You want to see, drive in the box, and do something. What are those crazy moves like back in the days where I don't know if you used to watch Iverson, late Kobe kind of thing. Those kind of guys, like they excite you. They go in the box, they drive, do some madness. Giannis to the Warriors would be cool. Yeah, that'll be interesting. Richard, I'm not sure. Nice. Let's see what they're saying. What happened to mid-range in the post? Yeah. Oh. Yeah, these guys with the threes, man. Halliburton, you've taken the shot there. Oh. Turnover. Rishab! What up? There you go. There's another one. What's going on, Rishab? Good to see you, mate. Hope you are good. Top 10 all time. Oh, I mean, for me, it will be, the old guys, man. Of course, the Jordan, Kobe, Iverson, KG. Let's see. Vince. Of course, Steph Curry is up there too. Yeah, LeBron. Oh. Let's see. Richard, what's going on, man? Yokers Mbwemo Cunha. Did we really finish 15th? Dude, Richard, I'm telling you this. Yesterday, I started a video saying, you know what? I do not understand, or I do not know what's going on with our club. I am sick and tired of this club because all of a sudden we finished 15th and now we're rolling like an efficient, well-oiled machine, right? And I'm sure Kai is so excited about what we're doing right now. He cannot believe the moves that we're making. uh, but yeah, man, Rishabh, I think we what the way Ineos is rolling, they're trying to make sure that listen, they know they messed up. They're trying to get to a good side, so that's why they're moving like the way they're moving. Because I think maybe by tomorrow, I think this deal with Mbuemo will get through, right? And we hear reports that Gyökeres is actually just waiting for us. Come on, man, it's crazy. Kai is saying when Kobe died, I was in the lounge watching TV, and my dad came in and said he died helicopter. I thought my dad was joking at first, but I went onto Google and it was, dude, it was devastating, man. It was devastating. It was devastating. I remember, I think I was working at home, and then I usually have the TV on. My TV is over there. I usually have it on, and all of a sudden it was the news, and then they were like, CNN changes, have breaking news. I was like, what? Helicopter crash. I was, oh my god, it was terrible, terrible, and so young too, man. And yeah, may he rest in peace. Don't be fooled by United. Their campaigns will always be shown. Listen, man, Kai, deep down, you know you're excited, Kai. Kai, you're excited for Gyökeres to come in. You're excited for Mbuemo, and who else are we gonna get, right? I want to see outgoings though, right? Rishabh is saying the pressure will be on the manager this season. Absolutely. These are players you cannot go wrong with. Dude, I'm telling you, people are saying, okay, fine. I think Kai, at one point, I think he had mentioned, yeah, Gyökeres may come over and then still, I don't know, flop at United because of that United jersey can weigh heavy on you. So even if he flops, he's coming after scoring what, 50 goals? Okay, fine. He flops. He scores 20 goals. Still, we'll be all right. And then because he scored 20 goals, all right, terrible season. And then you have Mbuemo gives you, I don't know, 10 or 15 goals, right? Cunha gives you, I don't know, maybe another 15 goals. Dude, that is a whole bunch of goals we just brought in. So, yeah. Basically, Ruben Amorim, he would not have any chance of saying, like, listen, no excuses. And I think that's what Ineos is trying to do. They're trying to make sure they get him the pieces that he needs. Premier League tested. Yes, Kai. Premier League tested, not proven. Because that's what they say. They want to get Premier League tested players, proven, whatever. That way they can just hit the ground running. Rishabh, Cunha and Mbuemo are not world class. Hey, listen, they have a potential. They have a potential because it's one of those players that their game has gone up a level every season. Right? If you look at the trajectory, their game has gone up a level every season. So now, yes, at United we have this thing, we don't usually really develop players like that. You know, I think the only player that really came and his game has gone another level is Bruno. So, but from what we've seen with Mbuemo and Cunha, yeah, they usually raise their game. So we shall see if that will happen. That will be great because then, you know, it means next season they should be better and better and better. Yeah, man. R.I.P. Kobe and his daughter, man. It was good to see that Kobe's other daughter graduated from college. I think it was this year, right? That was pretty good. I'm excited and gassed, but this United, Kai, what are you gonna do, for example, in the next couple of days before this mini window closes? We sign another turnover. We sign. How gassed are you gonna be, man? We get this. I think we're gonna break the internet. We get him, we're gonna break the internet because the amount of chest that we're gonna be coming out with, you know, all these teams out there. Today I was watching AFTV I was flipping the channel, try to hear what they're going. They're sitting there complaining. They're like, listen, man, what are we doing here? You know, we finished second and we're not signing anybody. And teams like United, they're 15th. They've already secured Cunha. You know, we should have gotten Cunha. They're getting Buemo, and then now they're linked with Gyökeres. We should be getting Gyökeres. It's so nice to see these so-called our rivals, you know, losing their stuff based on the moves that we're making. Finish 15th, but still, this is United we're talking about. This is United we're talking about. You know, that's what we need to tell them. If somebody tells you anything, you'll be like, listen, this is United we're talking about. All right? We roll differently. Oh, nice, Dork. Rishabh is saying, I'm hoping for Martinez signing as well. Onana should be demoted to the bench. Well, I don't know if we're going to keep both. If Martinez comes on board, Onana leaves, I think. I don't think we're going to be able to keep both. But, you know, I definitely like the idea because they were saying Ben Jacobs on the United stand was saying that it's basically if Onana was to leave United, they were definitely going to go for Martinez. Hey, man, he's a World Cup winner. He already comes in with that swag, so he'll fit in just fine, I think, at United. He won't be phased much with that the pressure. If we get Buemo and Martinez in a mini window, Ineos and the Glazers will win me over. Listen, so if we get Buemo, so what about if we get Buemo and Gyökeres? Because Martinez, we can get him a little bit later. I think if we get Gyökeres, Buemo, and Cunha, these guys in this little window here, I think we'll need to give them their flowers. I know, man. Exactly. AFTV, they're funny, man. They're funny. I love watching them, man. And whenever, like, even this, sometimes I go to I forgot the guy's name on Liverpool TV. I've been watching some of their stuff too, especially when they lose. They man, yeah. It's good stuff. I cannot wait, man, when we sign these guys. Arsenal and Spursy don't have that pull. I'm afraid all they are small clubs, even though United are crap. We're Manchester United, man. It still works. Yeah, dude. Yeah. Should have never got rid of De Gea, Ten Hag. Yeah. But it's one of those things, right? He goes to Leverkusen. Instead of coming to get his boy Onana, he shows you that he really doesn't rate Onana anymore, right? He gets Flecken. You know, like, come on, man. You brought Onana here. Come and get him, you know? But listen, it's okay. It's okay. There are reports out there that Leverkusen could come and grab Antony, the GOAT, right? And I think Antony reuniting with Ten Hag again in the Bundesliga, I think he will be all right. I think Antony will be all right. But yeah, for sure, the hair should never have got rid of. But again, it's one of those things, you know, most of these managers, right, whenever they come on board, they like to get their own goalkeeper. That is something, you know, most of them do, right? And that's why also with Ruben Amorim, oh, it didn't go in, right? So that's why even now there are talks that, you know, Onana, you know, will end up being let go because he's not really a Ruben Amorim goalkeeper. It is halftime. Indiana 45, OKC 57. Yeah. Gyökeres won't happen until July, you think? Come on, man. We don't want that. All right? We don't want that. We need Gyökeres now. Right? But again, it's one of those, like, with Gyökeres, he has already look at this. Gyökeres has already, from reports from Ben Jacobs, whatever, he has already spoken to Ruben Amorim. I think Ruben Amorim has already assured him that, listen, you're my guy. Okay, so hang tight. We just need to get some money in, because from the reports, it is. I think we need, if we can get 50, 60 million, whatever we can get him, right? So we need to offload someone, maybe a light Garnacho. I heard today from Mark Gorbridge was saying that if he believes that Garnacho will be going to Napoli by the end of the month, right? But again, we see something here that Luis Diaz was going to go to Barca, but Barca cannot afford him, so they may not get him. So that means Rashford, they can come and get him. So there's money coming here, so which is good, and we should be able to make some moves. Tony, what's going on, man? Good to see you, sir. Good to see you. Good to see you. Hope you had a good day, Tony. Yeah, man, a little bit early today, man. NBA final, I forgot about it. So I said, I'm just going to jump on a little bit early so we can hang out. Let's see, Jokeres, Martinez, Cunha, and Buemo. I'll be happy. That'll be crazy, though. But for Martinez to come in, Onana needs to go. So that's the only thing I'm thinking. And Ben Jacob today on the United Stand, he said he hasn't heard anything like Onana being told, listen, man, you need to find a club, right? He hasn't been told that. So right now, he still believes he's part of Ruben Amorim's plans, right? So, we shall see. But again, if they do, Martinez is ready to go. He's ready to go and waiting. Let's go. It's Friday in the UK. Yeah, man. Happy Friday, Kai. Kai was saying earlier, man, listen, the thing about watching NBA, it is 2 a.m. in the morning out there. Kai, you got work or school tomorrow? Rishab, he's saying that. Tony, how are you doing? It's Friday in Bangkok. Let's go. Rishab, what time is it in Bangkok? That's another city I would like to go, man. Rishab, I really want to go to Bangkok. It's on my my list of places. Kai and Rishab, sup, guys. There you go. Oh, that's nice, Tony. My home is from the future. That's nice. That's nice. That's nice. That is nice. Itching close to 10 a.m. Wow, that's crazy. So you are 10 a.m. I am 9 p.m. Kai is almost close to 3 a.m. Jeez. Martinez being on Arsenal's bench for many years puzzles me. Yeah, that's crazy. Respect. Yeah, I have work in 5 hours. Oh man, that's crazy. So it means there's going to be a lot of coffee or Red Bull flowing in your system. Itching goes to them. Okay, Tony, what sports do you watch mostly? Okay, 5 hours. He best maybe football and UFC. Tony's a UFC guy, man. I need to get into UFC, Tony. I need to get into UFC. I need to get into. Tony, did you see that UFC? I think one of the UFC champs on the was it Champions League final? He was on TNT. He was being interviewed, and he didn't want to shake that lady. I forgot her name, Kate's hand. I don't know if it was a religious thing. That was kind of weird, man. I forgot what's his name. That yeah, Khabib. Yeah. I don't know. It was kind of the whole scene there was kind of weird, man. I'm like, she went try to shake his hand. Dude was like, kind of like, I don't know what's up with that, but yeah, kind of figured it could be like a religious thing. Uh, let's see. It was due to his religion. Oh, okay, cool, cool, cool. Okay. Uh, Numagomedov. Okay. Richard, there has been so many debates on Bruno in this window. Mark Gorbich believes Bruno does not fit the manager system. Yeah, Rishabh, I agree. He, if you peep it, he really doesn't. Right? He doesn't fit because the way Bruno plays. Right? Bruno thrives in being able to wander. Right? But in Amaran's system, he likes his 6 and 8 to be like kind of sitting there, and Bruno really winning the ball and stuff like that. He's not as disciplined, right? So yeah, and a lot of people are saying that. Not only Mark, I've seen who else? The likes of Saeed. I've watched, like, I don't know if you watch rants. Or a lot of people, even the legend himself, Ricky from the United States. Ricky was like, listen, I tell you, let me tell you something, Mark. Bruno is wasteful, blah blah blah. So it's one of those. But I think now that he's here, I think Bruno had also said, like, listen, he usually plays best when he has quality players around him. That's why he likes whenever he goes to the Portugal national team. He enjoys that because some of those players IQ, they're very high and they connect better, right? So now you have Mbuemo coming in, Cunha coming in, and then we get a Gyökeres, quality players, ballers. He should be able to do something, but of course now with those two coming in means Bruno is going to play deeper, right? So we shall see. I'm a diehard UFC fan. Tony, who's your favorite fighter? Okay. In the religion, the only they're allowed to touch his wife. Oh, okay, gotcha. Kai, he would fit the system if he was disciplined. Yeah, that's the thing. He needs to be disciplined. But Bruno has this thing that he believes that he has to do everything, right? Now, why does he believe that? I'm thinking maybe because he's surrounded with players who, they were not really pulling their weight, so he had to kind of go here, go there, go here, and do all this stuff, and which it can kind of be kind of productive kind of thing, he knows fit the system. He can do it once shown for Portugal. Yeah, everyone's sleeping on Paddy Pimblett, but Ilapir is dangerous. He knocked out my guy Walk. I need to check. I need to look up these guys, man. Kai retired. GSP currently fighting. Okay, not really one in particular. Love watching Volk, Islam, Charles, Diego, Lopez, and Paddy. Okay. All right. Since I'm gonna start trying to get into UFC, I'm gonna have to look up all these guys. I'm gonna YouTube them, do some scouting report. I am pumped to see Paddy Chandler. Okay. All right. That's what's up. We got some UFC fans in the house. That's dope. This is good, man. Sometimes when United is frustrating you, yeah, you switch off, you go and watch something else. Okay. I clipped Kai. I clipped those guys, and then I'm gonna do my due diligence on them. Cool. All right. Kai, did you do any? Did any of you guys do any martial arts or anything like that growing up? What got you into UFC? You just like to see people being like kicked. I used to do BJJ. Nice. I did judo for a while. I did judo for a while too. For I'll say like about 5 years or so. Growing up, nice. My God, can't believe I forgot Alex. Yeah, you're tired, man. You're tired, Tony. Ronda Rousey versus yeah, Ronda Rousey. I definitely watched her. She was good. Um, AKS 97. What's going on, man? Good night, folks. The love is in the house. What's cooking, man? Right now it's NBA. All right, but of course, we know Buemo is right around the corner. We're about to submit our second bid. All right. We know that Brentford wants 50 million guarantee. All right. So I think we're going to do that 50 million plus maybe 10 million plus in add-ons. And listen, that should be able to secure him. Right. Yeah. Kai said Rousey was ours. Why you say that, man? She was good. She was good. I decided on playing football as much as I can rather than BJJ. Lots of people been telling me to get into it. Yeah, man, it's good. It's really good. But I think football is definitely better. Yeah, football is better. Luther Ronda wasn't good, mate. She was bad. Didn't she win a couple of championships and stuff like that? Because I remember catching a couple of her fights. Always just one of those like commercialized, so everything it was kind of blew up based on her, and so she wasn't just good. It's just due to her publicity and stuff. That's why I'm thinking that she was better than she was. Kai, what belt did you end up in BJJ? She got gifted a belt, lost against Holmes, got knocked out, and got knocked out by Nunez, and never been in the sport since. Hey, listen, she started acting. Right? She did some acting, and I think that was our route out. Amanda Women good, but yeah, I was on Ronda's hype train before. That's what I'm saying, man, dude. Yeah, the purple, white, juvenile. Oh, okay, nice. She's in WWE now. Oh, she is. Oh, okay. Hey, WWE. There's money in there. You know, there is money in there. All right. While it's halftime, let's talk about United and see what else is going on. Let's see if we have any updates. Do we have an Ornstein bomber? Oh, listen, guys, did you guys watch the Spain France game? That was an incredible game, man. Dude, Spain, Shirky? Do you guys see Shirky's goal? Yo, it was incredible. Nice volley, right? Nice volley. But that game was incredible. Again, Lamine Yamal is what a baller that kid is. But that Spain team is so good. France almost go back into the game. The game finished 5-4. The last couple of minutes, man, I think if that game went on a little bit longer, France would have equalized. But once again, Mbappe is out of another final. I'm sure he's really blown right now. Let's see. Ugarte lost. Oh, they lost today? Casemiro drew. Okay, cool. I meant to look for that game, but I was still working till late, and I couldn't find the Brazil game. That's good. I'm glad that Brazil didn't lose, man. I really want Don Carlo to work. I want him to work out to really do good with that team. And seeing our boy Casemiro in that starting lineup, that was good to see. I wonder if Cunha played. Let's see. I know Cunha started on the bench, so I don't know if he played. Oh, WWF was mad. What an era that was. Oh yeah, man. Yes. I remember. I watched a lot of WWF, and then remember WCW. It was good stuff. Good stuff. Good stuff. Let's see. Um, Kai Verts at Liverpool gonna cook. Yes, they're gonna humble Bruno. He's disciplined in possession, unlike our Capitan. Yes, 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 yes. I mean, Florian Wirtz, even in the Germany Portugal game, yeah, he looked all right. He looked all right, but I don't know. I didn't. When I watched him, I was like, he's good, but I didn't feel like, yo, man, this is someone that we should have definitely got. But yeah, he's definitely gonna cook in that Liverpool team, big time. But don't worry, once we get our front three sorted out, Buemo, Cunha, Gyökeres, and then of course now we need another six, right? I don't know if we're gonna be able to get that deal done, right? Because Edison looks like he's gonna go to Al Hilal now, because right after Bruno says no, the Al Hilal started focusing on Edison. So we shall see that what we're gonna do in that midfield. Calm down, mate. Bruno will show him levels once again, because now Bruno will be forced to stay disciplined, right? He'll be forced to stay disciplined. So I think he's gonna be all right. He's gonna be all right. Second half started, guys. Indiana, of course, still 45. OKC 57. Tony, are you watching this game? AKS, are you watching the NBA game? The final? Let's go. People smash that like button if you haven't done so already. Bro, I just had a split. The definition of calm. I am calm. Oh man, nice one, AKS. Nice one, nice one. That's what's up. Tony, I saw the stat on YouTube short saying that Cunha is in the top of the list for players that walk. Yeah, you see, it's funny. Right after we signed him, that stat came out. Haters gonna hate. All right. Listen, some of the big players, they walk a lot. Messi walks a lot, right? But a player like Messi, of course, he walks, but when the time comes for him to get on a ball and do a madness, he picks up quick and he's gone. So, yeah, a few attackers made a list, mostly defenders. True. Yeah, man. Listen, the man is conserving his energy. Let him walk. So long as he scores us goals, we will be. I think we're gonna be all right. And listen, stats this is how we roll these days, man. This is how we roll. Everybody's all stats, and to kind of show if you're a good player or not, So I am not really a stats guy like that, but I always like to see when Statman Dave, after the game, he gives us those numbers. That is whenever you see some of those, you'll be like, oh my god, I didn't notice it, but this is good stuff to see them right there playing 4K. I never really got into NBA or college hoops either. Me neither. I'm not into college hoops. NBA, I like to watch in this when it's like now in the finals. That's when I would jump in and and watch. I enjoy it, but it's not like I can sit here and say, "Oh man, I gotta watch NBA all the time," kind of thing. No, but when football is on, not soccer, but football, yeah, I gotta watch it. NFL, I like it too, but not that crazy. Let's see. Bruno would walk into any team in the Prem. I agree, 100%, 100%. Wasn't that mainly old Messi? Younger Messi moved quite a bit. Yeah, as he got older. Yeah, as he got older, of course, you're told to. Of course, you gotta play smarter, right? Conserve your energy and just use it only when you're like, okay, I have a chance here. Then you explode. So yeah. So I don't think that walking thing will bother us too much. I don't think it will bother us too much. It's just going to be interesting. The IQ of ballers will always scan the pitch, just like Messi. Yeah, exactly. Oh, nice, Wallace. OKC 63, Indiana Pacers 50. Ooh, nice three. If we somehow win the Prem title charge, ah, listen, man, Kai, don't start. I don't even want to think of that. Give me top four, I'll be happy. But people were already saying, like, listen, man, we get the Jokeres. Some people they say, listen, I'm not gonna say it, and then they be like, title charge. Dude, we'll be playing once a week. You know? Yeah. Listen, yeah, dude will be knighted. It'll be a Sir Ruben Amorim Ferguson. Oh man. Yeah. We get them three, you'll be like, and then imagine Sky, everybody, right? Imagine we go on a 5-game, 6-game run after we start the season. I really hope we get a favorable start. The first, I don't know, 5 games. I hope we get some light teams that we can kind of, just blow them out of the water, kind of thing. That would be nice, because if you go on a winning streak, like a 5-game winning streak, people are gonna start doing a madness. They're gonna start saying title charge. This Man United side, you know how Gary talks. This Man United side is looking very good right now. It looks like finally they're understanding the Ruben Amorim way of playing ball. At this moment in time, if somehow happens, obviously not a chance, I'll be laughing my way to the pub, holding up my United in the streets. Yep. That Amorim stand. If it happens, I'll join. Listen, Kai, if it happens, I'll be like, Tony, let's go. It's time we go to Old Trafford anyway. We hop on that flight, man, real quick. Oh man, that'll be crazy. That will be, dude. Oh my gosh! But it's gonna be very tough. But our advantage is that next season, when all these guys are playing their European games, we'll be chilling at home, practicing, getting ready for them when they come back tired, not fresh, right? We'll be getting ready for them. So yeah, they need to watch out. I'll be bragging all day long. If it happens, I'll be going to Old Trafford. Yeah, man. If it happens, dude, Old Trafford. They're showing the preview for that new ballerina. Did you guys do you like the John Wick movies? I'm kind of looking forward to watch that ballerina one. I think the action scenes will be pretty interesting. Old Trafford is a mess, mate. But 1 game a week is good thing to get training in and no injuries. Exactly. And I think that's what we're gonna benefit from. More training, one game a week. But the only thing is, dude, if we lose, then you have a long time. The media is just gonna be on our case a long time before you can redeem yourself, right? So that is in my head. That's what I'm thinking is the disadvantage, because having a midweek game, you can lose on Saturday. At least by, I don't know, Thursday you have a game, or you can kind of make it right. Tony said, yes, true, less injuries. Our comeback is very well possible with all the stuff are falling into place. Yeah, man. And I saw too that the whole PSR situation, we may be all right. Like all this money that we're supposedly coming up to make some of these purchases and stuff like that, we'll be all right. I don't know the actual explanation, but from what I was reading is the PSR, we've always been able to be right there about when it comes to PSR. We haven't really been in trouble for many, many years. So we know how to kind of deal with this. So even though now we're spending this money, we can do it and still be able to be all right. Because of course, Ineos, they know they're going to make sales, first of all. So they can come out of their pockets, secure Mbuemo, secure Jokeres if we can make some sales. But I think they should just go find some 60 million somewhere, bring them in, and then concentrate on outgoings. Cunha, Jokeres, and Mbuemo coming without Champions League says a lot about the United. Paul, yes. This, yeah, man. It's the Man United side. Yeah. Brentford have rejected that first offer. So what Brentford is looking for, according to the Mappeteers, is Brentford are looking for 50 million plus performance-related add-ons. Total 60 million. That's what they want. All parties want the move. Manchester United are not looking to drag this deal out longer than they should. So it means now when we put in that second bid, which should be any moment now, hopefully that could be the one that they're going to accept, right? AKS said, Kai, don't be delusional. I said, hit the ground running. We can't wait until the kid bucks up. I'm talking about now, this season. We need another 6 who is able to start. Yeah. Absolutely. So that's why we don't want to drag. We don't want to drag this thing around any longer, man. We need to secure Mbuemo in the bag, and then we work on the striker, all right? And then we work on outgoings, So yeah, man. Let's see. These owners say we are broke every summer. I know, man. Every summer, and then we get a transfer kitty. But we always spend over 200 million every summer. It's just bollocks. So the owners don't have to spend. Yeah, that's true. AK77 said, Kone in the future. That's what I meant. Oh, okay. But as of now, I have no idea. Yeah, and I think Kone is gonna go on loan. Yeah, Kone will be going on loan. I think according to Ben Jacob, he'll be going to one of our, not a sister club or something, a club that is kind of part of the Ineos portfolio. AKS, that's funny. Collier isn't that guy. Not yet, man. Not yet. Collier is gonna get better. Collier is not yet that guy. He has potential, long legs. I get that vibe. I get that McTominay vibe from him. Guys, I don't even know, man. I must be tired. That's funny. Collier can be what McTominay wasn't. Yeah. Anything is possible, man. Sky Cave, he's saying, listen, Manchester United is still a great attraction in the transfer market. I think they will definitely spend big this summer. Slow sports news. That's what they're saying. That's what they're saying. The youth is promising. Lacey looks good. Yep. Collier is better technically than McSauce. Yep. Each time Collier has played, man, he looked very comfortable in that midfield. He's good on the ball. Sky Carver just repeats what Fabrizio and Ornstein says. Of course, Slow Sports News. I'm forever grateful to Collier for that header. Oh my God, Tony. Yes, that header. Yeah, man. He has it in him, man. He has it in him, and I just hope he stays fit because he looks like he has an injury in him. Talking about injuries, I don't know if you guys saw the report that Licha will be returning for preseason. So he'll be coming to America with the team, with the hope of him coming back fully fit in September. But he'll be coming like to start training slowly with the first team. So he'll be part of the traveling squad, if I'm not mistaken. So this is good news, man, because just the fact that he's going to join the preseason, it's good because it's one of those things. Sometimes you need to, whenever the play is there, you get motivated more. You get that hunger. You're like, listen, man, I need to get fit, man. I want to be on the field. I want to play. So yeah, man, that's it's good. It's good. So yeah, Licha will be traveling with the team. Sky Cave, Slow Sports News. My soul says, you mean Devs and Fabrice? Yeah, my source. Kai say, I don't want to see Harry Maguire starting. Dude, Maguire is going to start, mate. Maguire is going to start. I think, of course, De Ligt is going to get fit. I think I don't know what you guys think. Our best back three, is it? I'm thinking it's De Ligt, Licha, and Euro. But again, Mazraoui in the back in that right center back position is pretty solid. But Euro has to start. I think Euro has earned that right to start. What do you guys think? What is your best? Everybody's fit. Your best back three. Problem is, I really like Heaven now. I know, man. That's what I'm saying. The good thing is now, right? We may not sign another defender, right? Because of course we have lost Lindesoft and Johnny Evans, so we've lost them. Ideally, obviously, we need to bring in another center back. But based on our cash situation, we may just write it out until January maybe, and see if we can do something. Right? See if we can do something then. But I think our defenders that we have now, we can kind of write it out. AKA Heaven and Euro and Licha for left-sided center backs. Mag, De Ligt, Fredrickson center backs. Yeah, but to start, like you say, listen, these guys are the starters week in, week out. We're going to be only playing once a week. Yes, he may rotate, but who's your guarantee? These guys, if they're fit, they're starting over everybody. Who is that? Licha, De Ligt, and Euro would be the starters. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too. Euro starts regardless. Absolutely. Yeah. That's what I'm thinking. So yeah, so Maguire may be holding bench. Fredrickson, he doesn't start. No, but he's part of he's going to be part of the team for sure. All right, because if we don't, especially if we don't sign any new center backs, Fredrickson is going to be part of that team. Of course, bench. He's never going to start, or he could start one of those Carabao Cups. One of them games. What if Heaven, De Ligt, Euro start? Yeah, that may be all right. But Heaven, he's good, but I don't think if Licha is fit, he is gonna start over Licha. All right, seniority and all that stuff. Licha is a leader, and Licha fits perfectly in that Ruben Amorim system. Uh, the way he progresses the ball and all that, right? So, yeah, I think Licha will always start. I did see something, a report somewhere that apparently Luke Shaw was told, hey, he needs to find a club because he's never going to start in front of Dogu, right? So I don't know, but it kind of makes sense because Luke Shaw, yeah, he needs to be holding bench. And Red Faith, what up, what up, what up? Good to see you, mate. How are you? I'd like to see Leach as a 6. He passes accurate and quick. Yeah, he can drift into the 6 position, right? That'll be interesting. The best is Maz, De Ligt, and Yoro. Yeah, because that's the thing too. Because honestly, I think Maz has earned also a starting spot, right? Because if everybody's fit, Maz has to start. Of course, we're not going to sign a right wing back, I don't think. So it means your right wing back is going to be Ahmad, right? I don't think Maz deserves to be on the bench. You know, I think Maz deserves to start. Ahmad deserves to start. Maybe Dalot. Definitely Dalot will be holding bench. I don't think he'll be starting many games next season. Unless we have injuries and stuff. But again, Dalot is another one who's hardly injured. So nice. Yeah. People, welcome everybody. Smash that like button. Good to see everyone. I see United FC07 in the house. What up, United FC07? Welcome. I like when Lindesoft yeah, man, Lindesoft is finally gone. How many years has he been at United? Is it 9 years? Ridiculous. You didn't finish my comment. Oh, my bad. What if Heaven delete Euro start and Licha moves further forward? The boy can score. Ooh. Yes. I mean, he can definitely do it. Because I think at Ajax, he did play as a 6, right? Yeah, he could. But again, or he can start like usual and advance the ball all the way to the final third and do a madness out there and put in a cross that will find big head of Victor Gyökeres, and the rest is history. You know, it could be one of them things. Okay, Rasta is funny. I was in his stream yesterday. Oh yeah, man. Dude is funny. That's what's up. That's what's up. The only way Mazraoui starts is if Licha goes to the 6, in my opinion. And then what do you do, Bruno? So you're gonna have Bruno and Licha as your double pivot? What does that mean? If you do that, what does that mean for Ugarte and Casemiro? What does it mean by for Mainoo? Dude, we have really good problems to have, you know? Everybody's fit. This is a very nice problem to have. Selection headache, you know? Let's see. Okay. Leche also has that long ball exactly from the back, like Maguire does. Yep, he does. And Red Faith is saying that I love the lit, but where we want to go, I think that center back central position needs to be somewhat very good on the ball, like Stones, etc. I think the lit is good enough on the ball. I see what you're saying. So that's why they are looking for what's his name? They may try to bring in another progressive defender, someone quick, you know. Like what's his name? The defender for Sporting. Is it Gonzalo? I forgot. What's his name? What's his name? Defender. Ignacio. Yeah, that's why we were looking at a defender like Ignacio. Ignacio is quick and good on the ball, and also quick to be able to advance the ball. So I don't know. You bring in a defender like Ignacio, then the late Maguire. It's going to be a battle between them two. It's going to be interesting. Excuse me. Maguire and his diagonal long balls gets me vexed. Why is he so slow? And the ball takes way many touches. Yeah, he does. But he definitely has the diagonal, man. You know, he a whole bunch of touches, and then boom, he looks for Garnacho on that side, pings it. You know, that's something he has, man. 5-4 Spain victory. Oh my God, United FC 07. That was a really good game, man. Fast paced, end to end. I enjoyed it, man. And I think United FC 07. If there were like 5 more minutes, I think France would have equalized. Kai, you maybe love Rasputin. AK-77, absolutely not. Ugarte and Casemiro Menu get out of the team. Hey, see? We're suffering from success. I know it's tough. It's tough being us, man. We're not used to this madness. All right? We're not used to this madness, the feeling of optimism, the feeling of any moment things can drop, the feeling of us recruitment team working efficiently, working early doors, bringing in players. This is not us. You know? So, yeah. May it continue. Let's see. It's outside Licha Bruno double pivot all day long. Kai is saying I'll start Licha Bruno double pivot all day long. That is crazy, man. What about Mainu, man? Of course, Casemiro is not the future, so yeah. That'll be interesting, man. That'll be interesting. Licha Bruno, Kai, give me some of that. I just spoke. Dude, if we have injuries and stuff, you may have to do that. A Red Faith is saying Licha in mid won't happen because he wouldn't naturally scan his shoulder like a top mid does. Do we have a top mid? We need to bring one. All right. Gyökeres might, dude, United FC 07, yeah, Gyökeres might definitely happen. All right. The way we're rolling, Gyökeres is out there waiting for us. All right. Okay. He's waiting for us. We told him to hang tight. We may need to make to make a couple of sales before we come and get you. But he's there, and according to Ben Jacobs, Champions League football is not a factor. You know, he's willing to just come in and just chill. Let's see. What am I saying that about Maguire got to do with the wrestler? That's funny. Because guess just gotta think about a lot of the players who deserve to start. Did start, and our finishing 15th shows that doesn't work. True. So let's adapt a bit and sit some that didn't quite cut it. That's a good point. That's a good point, Tony. That's a good point. But again, yeah, we got to try something different. So already the front three of Gyökeres, Mbeumo, and Cunha, that is something different right there. Of course, Bruno, that's another thing. Had he gone, then you would have brought in another 6, 8, whatever. Then we would have been able to play differently. So I don't know if Bruno can be coached to be disciplined, because he will need to be disciplined to play as a double pivot there. All right. Let's see. Uh, Maguire. No, you see, let's see. Maguire is Messi in defense. No one has worst first touch at United like Rasmus. Oh my God, he's terrible. Uh, you mentioned first touches. That's funny. Red Faith, they say went from Scholes diagonal to Maguire's diagonal. That's funny. That's too funny. AKS is a Licha and Bruno. I would have other Ugarte and Cass any day. Really? Interesting. Kai, this is football, not dating game. Oh, that's funny. I'm just saying Maguire. Are you sure? Yes, that's funny. You guys are, yeah, it's too funny. But these guys are too funny, man. Maguire is a liability. Jesus Christ. Listen, man. Maguire is yes, he's slower, but his defense has really, he's done all right. He has done all right. Maguire is a prodigy. That's funny. Maguire gets caught out too many times. Yeah, that's the thing. That's why we need someone quicker, right? We need someone quicker. So, yeah. I hope you're checking. That's funny. Licha and Bruno, the double pivot. I'm just saying nonsense. I'm tired. I know, man. Guys, Kai right now, his time is, almost like 4. So, and of course, AKS over here, he's feeling chilled right now. When you sign Gyökeres, we will quickly see how bad Rasmus is. Oh, come on, man. It's going to be day and night. Day and night. But if you know that there are people out there that are saying we should not be anywhere close to Gyökeres. There are people out there that are saying Gyökeres is crap. We shouldn't be anywhere close to him. We should go for somebody else. Now that somebody else is Osimhen. Osimhen, apparently Al Hilal have put an offer for Osimhen, but Osimhen hasn't accepted, right? So if he doesn't, then Osimhen is still out there, and so there's a choice. Now, I don't know what Arsenal is going to do. I think they're still linked with with Šeško. So if Arsenal go for Šeško, that means you have Osimhen and Gyökeres out there. Okay? So, listen, we got to get... For me, either one of them will do the job for us. Of course, priority for me is Gyökeres because Gyökeres knows how Ruben Amorim wants to play. But either one will do the job. Now, the issue with Osimhen, of course, they're saying his salary and all that. He wants one of those like guaranteed, basically not like performance. Whereas, say for example, we don't qualify for Europe next season. Some of these players that we have now, their salaries dropped by a certain percentage. So he doesn't want that. He wants one of those like, listen, I'm going to be guaranteed X amount of dollars, whatever, instead of having this performance-related stuff. So we'll see how bad the system is there. Dude, we're going to find out a lot next season because he would have had the preseason and a lot of training with the players. So they haven't. The only cash they injected was that 300. I believe it's the 300 million that he did, but he hasn't put in any new money. Basically, what they were saying with that is when he injected, I think it was that 300 million or something, and something else that he put in prior to that. That helped us big time when it comes to our cash position. But I didn't see anywhere that he put in any new money. This chat makes you laugh. Kariki, Oli, and Fletchy, we need you back as coaches to teach Rasmus to take the first touch. I know, man, dude. I'm sad Kariki got sacked, man. Kariki got sacked. So he's out there. Bring him in as an assistant coach. to teach him. Yeah, first touch because Fletcher is already there. Oh, or maybe he just teach Rasmus to get out of the door. Listen, man, Rasmus Inter, they're looking at him. They're looking at him, man. He could very well be heading out. So Anthony, according to Ben Jacob, he could actually go with a loan with an obligation to buy. Man United wants permanent sales for Marcus Rashford, Jadon Sancho, and Alejandro Garnacho. They are banking on raising funds for said players. So those three are money makers. Show us the money. All right. But Anthony could very well go with a loan obligation to buy. But whoever writes this contract this time, they better not put that loophole, the one that we offered Chelsea. All right. We need to learn from our mistakes, man. I honestly thought after this season, I honestly thought after this season we would get to the bottom of the barrel when it comes to talented, hyped players. It's great to see these guys taking up the task to make United great again. MUGA, make United great again. That is funny, dude. I should make a T-shirt with that. Rasmus thinks he's doing MMA, grappling, and all that. I know, man. Yeah. He needs to cut that out, man. All right. I read Faith is to be too truthful, and I really want him to succeed, but I don't think that system is good enough. What do you think? Red Faith, are you talking about the manager or Rasmus? Personally, I want Rasmus to succeed because I think he has shown like he works hard, but his hard work is like on the wrong things. He focuses more on wrestling instead of playing ball, right? So yeah. I said Berbatov is the perfect guy to school Rasmus on first touches. Oh my God, Berbatov! Whew. Boy, his first touches was incredible. Finally, an Ineos W. Yeah, Kai Kariki accent is what Mark Goldfish used to do. Yeah, that's funny, man. Kariki. Interpay as 40. Dude, we'll take 35, man. Red Faith, Faith said Amarim. Okay, yeah, absolutely. I want Amarim to succeed. I think he has. I think out of a lot of these managers, I think he has really drilled down on what needs to be done. Right, and if he's allowed to do what he needs to be done, I think we'll be all right. But our playing style, we need to get wins. Like only wins will let him get a little bit of breathing space. We need to at least get some back-to-back wins, man. That is a costly turnover there. OKC 94, Indiana 79. 9 minutes to go, right? I would take 1 million for Rasmus. But listen, man, you can't because we're gonna be hurt with the PSR thing. We need at least 30, I think, for him to be all right. Anthony should move to Bayern. He plays similar, or like Olise. Yeah. Problem is he ain't starting over Olise. Yeah, he's not. But Bayern, they're not looking at him. But Leverkusen, they are. I'm convinced Dan James would do a better job than Rasmus. Yeah, I think Dan James in this system as a wingback, he would. I think he would definitely play better. What one player post Fergie would you take for this United side? I guess Pogba. Yeah. Pogba will cook in that midfield, man. Luther, when you said Rasmus focuses too much on wrestling instead of playing ball, that's what he does, man. You know, I think Tony, you gave, what did you give Rasmus? You gave Rasmus his WWE name. Was it Rasmussen or something like that? No, Leverkusen ain't looking at it. Dude, I saw somewhere, man, they're looking at him. Because Eric Ten Hag likes to get his ex players, so he may do us a solid. Bring Rasmus to Leverkusen, please, dude. We can make Rasmus our physical coach. Bill Rasmus, listen, sit down, Rasmus. So listen, we have really evaluated you, and we think we have a perfect position for you where you're gonna make a huge impact. All right. You see some of these players around here, they're not physical. They really don't know how to handle the hustle and bustle. Yeah. So we're gonna pull you from the field and just work on them. All right. Out here. Don't worry about the football side. We'll bring in your career. Somebody else will handle the goals. Okay. Don't worry about that. So you just do the physical thing. All right. Cool. We got a deal, Rasmus? All right. Oh man, that's funny. People, smash that like button, hit that subscribe if you haven't done so already. Dude, we can make Rasmus happy. That's funny. Thanks, Red Faith. Rasmus got two brothers. I'm sure he's a king. Yeah, man. Rustling Rasmus. I know. There you go. That's what it is. Rustling Rasmus. At home, Tony. That's funny. Worst player you've ever seen play for United? Worst player. Worst player. Thinking. Worst player. See, most of the players that we've signed, I mean, they came in pretty good. I guess Mark Bosnich, goalkeeper. On field, I don't know. You guys should. Andre Onana. That's funny. Yeah, for me it was Bosnich, I think. Fabian Barthez, he was okay, but he was also kind of frustrating too. And Andrino Onano. Red Faith, easy. Veghos. No, Veghos was. I like Veghos, man. Veghos had heart. All right. He couldn't score for nothing, but he had heart. All right. Igalo gave us that one goal, man. That was a really nice goal. It was bad, but at least they had first touches. Yeah, Rasmus is there. Yeah, there you go. He ain't hard, guys. Andre, the one and only, the number one shot stopper, Onana. Rasmus, the physical coach. Listen, man, yeah. I love these little activities. Sometimes, I like to imagine those conversations happening, you just call him to the office and you just give him the news. So let's see. Arsenal are informed on a 5 million release clause for Kepa as an option to be David Raya's backup. Initial talks took place to be informed on the deal. Okay, so I guess Kepa will be going to Arsenal as a number 2. Interesting. Ben Jacob is saying that my understanding is that Victor Gyökeres would be very keen on a move to Manchester United if they could pull that off financially. All right. This guy is coming, man. So according to Mundo Deportivo, Bayern Munich have between 50 and 70 million to offer for a single player this summer. And that could very well be Antony. Really? Yeah, right. He's not going to go over there. Why would he go over there? He goes to Bayern, he's going to hold bench. Yeah, Cavani was pretty good for us, man. I loved Cavani. Zlatan was also one of those that really worked too. I love these. Okay, I thought Cavani was Cavani was a gem. Yeah, but again, his injuries. Wout Weghorst pick up the cones. Can you say this into the hey Val? Pick up the cones, eh? Val, pick up the cones. It's funny, man. AKS, Cavani, Martial were good in the prime. Yeah, Cavani was one of the best players to grace us in the last 10. Yeah, like Zlatan also. Who's your best ever out of striker for United? I would say RVP. RVP was solid, man. I think Rude, man. I think Rude was pretty deadly. Rude was deadly. Rude was deadly. I mean, United FC07, why are we cooking in this transfer window? I guess because nobody expected us to do anything. Even us, United fans, we did not expect to cook. We expected the usual, the window opens, nothing happens. We go weeks talking about, we're looking at this player, we're looking at that player, we're looking at this, and now we're rolling different. The whole world is like, yo, first of all, they finished 15th. They shouldn't be rolling like this, not knowing this was all a plan. The plan was to be the worst. That way, when people are not paying attention on us, we slide in real quick, boom, boom. We make signings. They'll be like, what? What happened? Before they know it, title charge. No, I'm kidding. But yeah. So, yeah. Because the expectations were very low. That's why now everybody's just surprised on how well we're rolling. So I have to give big up to, of course, once we get in Buemo, then I will say, okay, I'm going to give Ineos their flowers so far. But I'll go, a lot of us will go, you know what? It's not enough. Now go and get Gyökeres. All right? There's no time to sit here and celebrating. Nah. Go and get Gyökeres. Ruben Van Persie, I loved him. Yeah, Van Persie was pretty good, man. He was solid. He wanted a championship, man. That's why he left Arsenal. Came to the Red of Manchester, and the rest is history. He cooked. And that's what Sir Alex used to do, man. That's why the guy was a legend. He didn't necessarily sign potential. He said, listen, we need a striker. Get him. He comes on. He made sure he told everybody, Giggsy, everybody, find RVP. Find him. And listen, Robin Van Persie did not disappoint, man. Deadly. What a shame about Saha. Yeah, Louis Saha. Yeah, Louis Saha was, again, another injury-prone, man. Van Persie only spent 3 seasons at United. Seems way longer. That's true, yeah. The Flying Dutchman. Yes. Arsenal are missing out on players that eventually win things. Yep. That's how they roll. That's why, listen, when Cheeto is out there winning stuff, they'll be like, yep, we messed up. First Kane, then Van Persie. Have you noticed Chelsea is basically City B team? Yeah, man, they're just signing everybody under the sun. I don't know much about Rude. I wasn't in the generation, but I've only heard good things about it. Oh my God, Rude, he's finishing like one of those like poachers. I mean, incredible. You should definitely try to check some of his comps on the YouTube, and you'll see. Most of the latest players were in City Academy. Yeah. AKS is saying, I heard that as well. Honestly, Prime Mika cooked us that one match. Yeah, man, that was just one. And Maresca was their coach also. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's interesting. They do go for a lot of City players. Cole Palmer, right? We better turn up next season. I'm Kai, man. Listen, we have to. We have to. This game is not that far apart. Indiana 88, OKC 98. So it's just a 10-point difference. 7 minutes to go. Interesting. Um, uh, give me Adam Wharton and Mark Guehi. Ooh, yeah. Yes, 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 yes. Can we really do that? Maybe Adam Wharton, but I don't think we can do both. That would be. Yeah, that Adam. I don't know if Mark Guehi we can pull him off. Wharton will be. Oh my god, dude! Wharton will be incredible in that midfield of ours, man. Jeez. Overton. I forgot all about Overton. Had talent, but disappointed. Yeah. Overton, man, I forgot all about him. Ruben assured us that the happy times are coming. Yeah, man. He can see it. Ruben has told the board to be adventurous and get him the weapons he needs. And none of these potential, right? He needs ready-made, right? So, and the board, they're being adventurous, man. They're cooking. And we see reports that Wilcox, Vivell, and Ruben, they do face-to-face meetings consistently. So that communication between those guys who are now Vivell and Wilcox, they're running the football, our football arm. I mean, day to day, whatever. They work very closely with the Ruben. They talk daily. That is good because they're all planning together. They know what they're doing, what needs to be done, right? And of course, that communication with Sir Jim and Berada is very clear. You don't have to go through hoops to talk to Sir Jim and all this stuff. So it looks like that working group, they are all pointing in the same direction. They all want to obviously to succeed, and they know what needs to be done, right? They want to make sure that Ruben Amorim has a lot of his players as we go to preseason. That's why they're rolling fast, right? Because they don't want to. You don't want to go in preseason. You have Rashford, Sancho, Anthony, 3 of your attackers who are they're not part of your future, right? It doesn't make any sense. And Rasmus, Rasmus is not gonna work. So yeah, you can take him on preseason, but ideally Rasmus should be heading out. So I understand what they're trying to do. That's why they're rolling pretty fast in right now. Oh man, Januzaj. I really like Januzaj. Januzaj did all right. I would have loved Leroy Sané. As United in prime. Yeah. I think Arsenal, they're looking at Leroy Sané, if I'm not mistaken. Sané was class. Yeah. Januzaj was the guy who was meant to have the high ceiling. Yep. He was. I wonder where he's playing now. Like Sancho. True. Yeah, me too, dude. As far as midfield, I want Wharton. We get Wharton. Oh my days. It's going to be crazy. Pogba was the letdown. Pogba, first time around, he was all right. It was good. When he came back, it was not only him, Lingard, Rashi, Elanga. Of course, I'm glad he left because when he left, his game got better. Had he stayed, because now people are saying, well, look at us, we let Elanga go. Elanga is cooking now at Nottingham Forest. But if he stayed, he wouldn't have been this good because honestly, we don't really develop our youth like that. So I'm glad he went out there. He worked on his game. Now he's cooking. But I think that was the right move for him. He was brave, and he said, listen, I want to go out there and do my own thing. And it worked out. And of course, I wish the best for all our academy grads. I wish, of course, Rashi he goes to Barcelona and cook. Lingard, they love him out there in Korea, man. So he's I've seen some of his TikToks and stuff like that. They love him out there. Uh, which is signing back. Yeah, of course, Ilanga in this Amarin system, yeah, he would cook. Yo, 4 point game, 4 minutes to go. Indiana 98, OKC 102. Indiana, they're coming back. Let's see, Ilanga and Rashi should never come back to United. They would do well elsewhere. Oh yeah, oh yeah, and that's the thing too. I don't know. I kind of don't believe in that signing ex players back. I just want us to go and find fresh. Oh, Pogba, yeah, Pogba at Juve was amazing, man. Yeah, nice. Even Pirlo was impressed. Yeah, Pirlo was a baller, man. Pogba at United was disappointing. Um, before he left, when he came back from Juve, he wasn't as good. I think for me, before he left, he was on point. Wish Pogba was at Barca or Real rather than United. Pay the 100 million for Wharton. I don't care. Just pay it. Pay it right now. Hey, listen. I don't know if we're gonna bring in a midfielder, man. Because right now, midfield you have, of course, you have Bruno, you have Ugarte, Casemiro, Menu, Collier. You know, they may decide to write it out and see what can be done next window. But I think it all depends on sales anyway. It all depends on sales. So most of the money that we're gonna get from Rashi, Sanchi, and Rashi, Sanchi, and Garnacho, that money we're gonna use it mostly, of course, to get of course, Gyökeres, and some of it, of course, on Mbeumo's. All right, because right now, the move that we're gonna make right now, the offer we make for Mbeumo is you're making that move with the anticipation, like money's gonna come in, so they're confident that money's gonna come in to at least cover those two, Cunha and Mbeumo's. Ronaldo is 37. I don't care. He needs to come back, dude. Because that guy, he knows where the back of the net is. Ronaldo is a different animal. He's a machine. He needs to be studied. He's a cyborg. I'm telling you, man. Ronaldo is a cyborg. I just Pogba. The club was okay. Let's see. I don't mind getting back Alvaro and Dino. Oh man. Now, I would definitely bring back Dino, right? Whatever he said after he left, that can be forgiven. I think Dino would be perfect right now for us. He would be perfect for us right now. Hendo. Hey, man, listen, the guy, he's going to be playing in Europe next season, man. Big up for him. For sure, we won't have any problems for goals with Rooney up front. Oh, yeah. AKS Alvaro, cool. Of course, Alvaro, him going to Barca, to Real, we're going to be getting at least close to 10 million for him. So that is definitely pretty good. Chelsea, of course, they gave us that 5 million. So, we have a little bit of cash coming in slowly. No ex-United player should come back. Yeah, I agree with that. Kai, we got a new manager with a whole new philosophy. Those two would be polished gems with Amorim. Yeah. If Bruno plays in the pivot, then they better be disciplined. Yeah, he needs to. Bruno is, his IQ is very high. So, coming back into the team, his role would change. So, yeah, he needs to be disciplined. because now he doesn't need to be all over the place. He needs to trust Cunha will handle his business. Buemo's going to handle his business. What's his name? Gyökeres is going to handle his business. Ahmad is going to handle his business, right? Dogu on this side, yeah. So stay in your lane, Bruno, and because obviously we're going to do those quick breaks. Once we get the ball back, say for a corner, or get the ball, go back, you know for a fact, like you see, you look up, you see Mbeumo on that right wing bombing, and Bruno with his accuracy, you ping the ball to Mbeumo. Mbuemo's gonna get to the end of that. The rest is history. Let's see. Kai say AKS won't thrive here regardless. AKS Bruno would be ass and pivot. We shall see. We shall see. Because obviously the manager believes Bruno is part of his part of the future. So, and the manager had a chance to let him go and to get the money. That way he can get the player that he needs. But he said, nah, Bruno, I need you here. You're part of my future. So it means that the manager sees something different from what we see, right? We see, a lot of us see, like, listen, this guy doesn't really work in the system. But Ruben Amorim, he's going to bring back the joys again. We're going to support him from the Stratford end. The rest is history. I know this one is not okay. AKS, he's playing in the pivot regardless. We better get used to it. Yeah. I wouldn't want Bruno in the pivot, but that's what Amorim is gonna do. So we gotta accept it. Yeah, because right now there's no way you're gonna tell me you're getting Cunha and Buems, and then you have Cunha play deeper, and then you throw Bruno as a 10. It doesn't make any sense. So you get these players and play them in the positions where they can do the most damage. And Cunha and Buems as 10s, they'll cook. JP, what's going on, man? Gyökeres, I'm sorry for calling you a bum. The other Victor is a bum. JP, listen, that's what you know what? You're not the only one, though. All right? You're not the only one. Some people out there, they're saying we should not be anywhere close to this guy. He's just a slight upgrade of Rasmus, apparently. Some people are idiots, man. Yo, this game, Indiana 105, OKC 108. 1 minute, 37 seconds to go. Oh, they lost the ball. AKS, I know, no shite, but Bruno's gonna play as a 6 or 8, whether we like it or not. Yep. Yeah. 50 plus goals is crazy. Dude, JP. So imagine him with his 50, and then you have Mbeumo was what, 20? So that's 70 goals. And then you have Cunha, 15. That's 85 goals. We just bought 85 goals. Of course, they're not going to score the same numbers, but we brought in a whole bunch of goals. I know our problem was goals. We went and got some goals. Even when he starts as a 6, he abandons it. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, AKS. He does abandon his position, but now they're going to have to force him to make him understand that, listen, in order for us to be effective, I'm going to need you to stay in your position, dude. Stay in your position. Stay in your lane. All right? You don't need to be the hero anymore. We have weapons that can help you with the load. All right? AKS, he plays both as seen Bruno as a pivot. Yeah. 3-point game. Under a minute remaining. 56 seconds. Oh, air ball. He missed it. Ooh. 1 point game. 47 seconds. Yo. Foul him. 39 seconds. 38. 36. 35. Foul him. Foul him. Oh, he missed it. Indiana ball. Oh, Thunderball. Wow. AKC plays both. Okay, see that. This game is crazy. Yeah, let's see what else is going on. Bruno's gonna be disciplined in the 6th and the 8th role. Yeah. Absolutely. Adam Wharton, according to Mappeteers. Now, guys, listen. This transfer window, the Mappeteers have been really solid. All right. So keep an eye on them on X, or you can check him out on YouTube as well. They're really good. Adam Wharton is a player who Manchester United admire a lot due to the current circumstances. The chance of this deal happening this summer is impossible. All right. Expect his name to pop up next year in the summer. All right. So Wharton ain't happening. Yeah, man, dude. Bruno with his Hollywood balls, man. Yeah. But those Hollywood balls could actually work this time around because you have weapons that can get to the end of those. So I don't know. But I'm tired of those Hollywood balls because sometimes he loses the ball way too much. And then we suffer. All right. So Wharton ain't happening, man. Rasmus is open to joining Inter Milan this summer. According to the Gazzetta dello Sport, Inter want a buy option to buy for 45 million. And then this loan could become obligatory under conditions. Manchester United, in the other hand, want permanent deals. Yeah, man, we don't want these loans, man. Let's work out a deal. You take him out of our hands, and we call it a day. All right. According to Football Transfer, say, listen, tomorrow, get ready, people. It's going to be an exciting day. We may get a here we go, guys. For Mbeumo, we may get a here we go tomorrow. So be on the lookout for that. But not tomorrow. It's actually today for people like Kai, AKS. So in the next couple of hours, we may get a here we go, people. Missed it. All right, let's go. 7 seconds. Final seconds. Oh! Wow. Halliburton. Kai. Yeah, a basket. So now Indiana 111, OKC 110 with 0.3 seconds to go to end the game. Like, dude had to, he went and took a 3-point shot and hit it. And pretty much tied the game and gave him a 1-point advantage. Wow. Wow. That's incredible. And Indiana trailed pretty much the entire game. That's crazy. Al Hilal are expecting an answer from Victor Gyökeres by Friday, okay, at the latest. There is an optimism the Nigerian will agree a 30 million per season offer and in time for the Club World Cup. Al Hilal tried to bring Osimhen in 2023, while the Nigerian also agreed to Al Ahly last summer, only for Napoli to ask for more money. Al Hilal have retained significant certainty allocated budget, originally earmarked for Mo Salah's wage, and are positioned to trigger Osimhen's 75 million clause. They are now waiting for his answer, which is expected imminently. So if Osimhen does not agree, it means Osimhen is going to be another one who is out there ready to be scooped. Again, that's a lot of money. I don't know if he's not going to take it, but it's crazy. All right, this thing is about to end. Timeout. Ben Jacobs is saying that Ruben Amorim has kept contact with Victor Gyökeres since moving to Manchester United. So he, constantly hitting him up. Yo, man, how you doing, dude? You all right? You all right? Good. All right, cool, man. I saw your goal. I like it. Keep it up, man. Remember, make sure you pull to the right. Doing all these things. Constantly talking to him. Because they had a gentleman agreement. Gyökeres said he's going to stay an extra year with his contract, and also the agreement was he could leave this window. All right, so it's going to be very interesting. Again, Ben Jacobs is saying Victor Gyökeres is very, very keen on joining Manchester United if the club decide to go for him. Good stuff. Interesting. I see, according to Man United Addicts, I don't know how reliable is this story, but apparently Sir Jim Ratcliffe, game over, Indiana win it. Sir Jim Ratcliffe is in talks with other billionaires to form a consortium for a fresh bid to buy Manchester United. So, yeah, I don't know if that's any truth to that, but we shall see. Yo, this game we just finished, it was incredible. Nobody expected Indiana to win this game, but it was incredible. Basically, they went the whole game to come up to get that last minute winner. It's just amazing. Yeah, people, I think we'll end it here, man. Game is over. I appreciate you guys hanging out. Make sure you smash that like, hit the subscribe button. I will see you all same time, same place tomorrow. You guys take care of yourselves. Have a wonderful day. Stay blessed. Good morning, people. Good afternoon. Good evening. All right. Take care, guys. Peace out. See you.